good day to you and thanks for joining us on Express Update. I am Honorable Bevan Ejabia. And now to our news headlines. Parliament to introduce lifestyle audit law to tackle unexplained wealth. Police arrest impersonator posing as doctor in Kaswa fraud case, while Grnma blames government for potential loss of lives as nurses strike continues amid budget disputes. And our Labour Minister urges nurses to reconsider strike tactics. Now to the news in details. In our first story, Speaker of Parliament Alban Bagbin has revealed that Parliament will soon begin work on legislation to enable lifestyle audits for individuals suspected of amassing unexplained wealth. The proposed law, aimed at strengthening the country's anti-corruption effort, will grant state institutions the authority to investigate the lifestyles of public officials. The Speaker noted that he is actively gathering input for the bill, adding that the issue has gained national attention with support from the Vice President, the Office of the Special Prosecutor, and the civil society groups.
Rightly noted in the preamble to the Memorandum of Understanding, the lack of coordination and collaboration among key accountability institutions has diminished the potential for institutionalizing the culture of transparency and accountability in public life. This, we will identify such a person and name the person when we are doing the awards for the persons of integrity. Whether the person attends to take the cross or not, it will be hung there on the person's neck. And I was happy to hear OSP also include it in their statement. We will legislate and we will stop this impunity of people flouting ill-gotten wealth in the face of poor Ghanaians.
And away from that, police have apprehended Frederick Papako Isifua in the Kaswa area for posing as a medical doctor and defrauding people with promises of fake international travel opportunities. The arrest took place on June 6, 2025 in Kaswa, Crispo City, following an intelligence lead operation.
When arrested, Carl Isifua was wearing a white lab coat and a stethoscope, preparing to meet another potential victim. Authorities seized medical items including stethoscopes, IV drips, syringes, sample bottles, vaccines, and 8,500 Ghana cedis in cash. During interrogation, Carl Isifua admitted to impersonating a doctor at the United Brain Hospital. He also confessed to using online relationships to lure women and extort money for fraudulent travel deals. He remains in custody and will be brought before the court.
The Vice President of the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, Samuel Lokura Akogoro, says government should be blamed for any potential loss of life resulting from the ongoing nationwide strike by nurses and midwives. This follows a failed meeting between the Grnma and the Ministry of Health on June 9, while the government representative cited budget constraints and proposed deferring the implementation of agreed conditions of service to 2026. Speaking after the meeting, Mr. Akologo expressed disappointment, saying the government's response confirms long-standing fears of neglect. He stressed that the strike is justified and warned that if lives are lost, the government must be held accountable for failing to prioritize the health sector.
This meeting, our employers made some proposals, and we were told that there was no budget provision for it. And what they wanted us to agree on was to push the implementation to 2026. This is not fair. It is not fair because those arrears has already been accrued and they are properties of the nurse and midwives in Ghana. The public has been lambasting us some sections of the public that we are impatient, but today's meeting has revealed that, they were actually not ready for us. We roll out a series of actions, and as at this morning, nothing changed. So the action is still.
Meanwhile, Labour Minister Dr. Rashid Pelbo has called on the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association to reconsider their ongoing nationwide strike. He added that the government is committed to rebuilding confidence and trust with labor groups, including nurses and midwives. Dr. Pelbo disclosed that he was denied the opportunity to meet the association before the industrial action. According to him, such prior engagement could not lead to a different outcome. And thank you so much for joining me. My name is Annabelle Bethany Javia. Thanks for watching.